It was alleged on the weekend that Jill Biden gives her husband, United States President Joe Biden, some sort of pill to make him more coherent an hour before he speaks publicly. The allegation was made by Conservative commentator Tucker Carlson last Friday, who said he had spoken to a witness who saw this medication being administered during the 2020 election campaign. It's curious that the media has ignored this rather frightening claim about the mental state of the president, but then it's not as if we didn't already know he was off and away with the pixies. Biden himself has provided plenty of evidence to suggest this allegation has some merit. We've known since before the election that Biden's cognitive capabilities tend to put it politely, fluctuate mysteriously. One day he's arguing passionately about his ability to stand up to Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin or negotiate a radical $1 trillion infrastructure bill through Congress. The next he's falling off his bike, babbling about, you know, the thing in the Declaration of Independence, sniffing kids' hair and reading his instructions out loud from an auto cue. So it's interesting now that Biden's inadequacies are so blatant that not even his most ardent supporters can deny them, to look back on the people who endorsed Biden for president back in 2020. How could these people have been so eager to support Biden and yet been so wrong? The three most prominent endorsers were former Presidents Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, and the late Secretary of State and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Colin Powell. Selecting the most pertinent moments from their endorsements is difficult because almost everything they said has turned out to be inaccurate at best and deliberately deceitful at worst. If there's any truth revealed in these statements of support, it's that the tribalism of modern politics and the craving for power prevail over the well-being of ordinary voters. Colin Powell started his endorsement by applauding Joe Biden's immaculately American character.
The values I learned growing up in the South Bronx and serving in uniform were the same values that Joe Biden's parents instilled in him in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I support Joe Biden for the presidency of the United States because those values still define him, and we need to restore those values to the White House.
Bill Clinton said the choice American voters were facing was a stark one between good and evil.
Our party is united in offering you a very different choice. A go-to-work president, a down-to-earth, get-the-job-done guy, a man with a mission to take responsibility, not shift the blame, concentrate, not distract, unite, not divide. Our choice is Joe Biden.
Some choice, Bill.